JJJinks!
Truck stop knives!
Uizeni maskitak perzecu zarosheniui. Uzkanzeni naprawich. JJJinks! Truck stop knives! 3 years ago, I did a video where I opened a BudK ammo crate, and it was full of tools intended to help you survive and thrive in the apocalypse. And 2 years ago, I opened another one, this time with my friends down in Florida. I figured maybe I should do it again. Since it's been a lot of years, maybe I'll see some things that I didn't see before. So, thank you for joining me in my creepy-ass basement. I got my asbestos pipes, my creepy lighting, my window to oblivion, and I got myself a BudK ammo crate. Ideal for ammo storage, stackable, water-resistant O-ring seal made of high-impact polypropylene, extra strong, side-mountable handles. I don't know what that means. In a very rare case. This is made in the USA. Probably the only thing on BudK that you can get that's made in the USA. Oh, what's inside of it? So it's got these black tabs on either side. You open it up. Here's what's in it. I can see already there's something really big. There's lots of plastic. Okay, well, let's start off with this thing. SHTF, that's shit hits the fan. Shows a guy with a gas mask and an exclamation point. Made in China. It's black. Let's open it up. I still don't know what it is. It's nylon and oh, it's a wallet, I think. It's got a pouch in it. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it's one of those RFID resistant wallets. All right. There's a big bag of something. It looks like camo. Camo of some kind. So it's like, I don't know what you'd call that pattern. It probably has a name. And it is a pouch. Let me get the thing open. There appears to be something in it. I think this is a gas mask canister. Could there be? Oh my god, there's a gas mask in here. Look at this! Holy shit, I love it. It's a fucking gas mask in here. Alright, I'm gonna try it on. It's tight, but adjustable. What do you think? I love it. It's a little hard to breathe, and I don't know how well you can hear me. I would wear this for the rest of this unboxing, but I might have trouble breathing. I don't know if this does well against the coronavirus, but it's something. Oh, holy crap, this is awesome. It's like rubbery. There's more stuff in here. There's a piece of paper. It appears to be Eastern European language. So, and I think I've seen stuff like this on BudK. They have like Polish and Czechoslovakian and various other countries surplus. Uzkanzeni naprawich poprawik uizeni maskitak abi sabki oklaroi bilina waisokse okzu. I think it's Czechoslovakian because it says CZESCI Sklado Maski. So maybe that means Czech gas mask. There was also this canister in there. I don't know what it is because, again, it's in some other language. Foulard. Whoa, that is a long word. It goes across half the damn canister. All right, I'm going to try it. Foulard. Perzecu zarosheniui. What's in it? It's a little baggie inside with something. I think this is a carbon filter. Carbon filter might be one of the active elements in the canister. And that canister was held in place by this little loop that's on the inside. There's a side pocket. It's got like a little metallic button holding it closed. It's empty. So the canister screws onto here, I guess, and then it's got a vent for breathing out. Awesome! So if the coronavirus, gets as big as some people say it might, I'm going to walk around the streets wearing that, just for fun, like a cosplay thing. Okay, here we have an emergency fishing kit. It has weird grammar. Contents, : exclamation point. Hooks, line, lures, swivels, weights, winder. Winder? How does that work? Well, let's see what's in it. Oh, okay, it's like a kite winder. So there's your fishing line, quite a lot of it. Here's a fishing lure, yellow thing with a hook. And there's a little tube to protect you from getting poked. A little bag with a couple of sinkers in it. Oh, I guess that's just another lure. I thought it was like a bundle of something. It's just a gold, sparkly lure. Just a plain hook, which is blue. Swivel. This is a swivel. It's got 2 of them. All right. Here is something from M48 Ops. Some kind of pouch. It's got kind of that universally recognized first aid symbol on it. It's got all kinds of straps and belt loops. It's empty. Zippers. Yeah, it's just a pouch. So it opens up like this. And on the inside, you got some like webbing, stretchy things to strap things into it. So you can just kind of roll it out like a tool bag. Quick access to all your first aid supplies. Here's a little box. The shit hits the fan. Handyman multi-tool. Well, it's a multi-tool. The SHTF branded one. You got a carabiner. Open it up. Oh, that's sprung open. That's satisfying. I like that. It snaps. It's a spring-loaded pliers. Anything else? There's usually something in the handles. There's a little bottle opener, Phillips head screwdriver at the end there. Is that it? There's usually stuff in the liners and whatnot. I don't see anything. Well, I like the noises that it makes when you close it. Okay, well, odds of surviving decreasing. Here's an emergency whistle, shown here in a nice blue silhouette. Looks like it comes with a carabiner. And here it is. It's gold colored, so nice and shiny. That's good. You won't really lose it so easily. Some kind of a black, looks like an O-ring on there. And it does unscrew. High decibel whistle. Waterproof storage. Lightweight carabiner. Rust-proof aluminum. So I guess it's like a little storage thing for you to put a couple aspirin or something in there. And then the O-ring keeps it watertight. I've had better. I see something big and red. I think almost everything is new. I got that fishing kit at least once before, but I haven't seen any of this other stuff so far. Oh, this is interesting, actually. It's a fire blanket. So these are obviously fire retardant blankets that you throw over somebody or something that's on fire and it stops it from burning. It's got some instructions on how to use it. And if you are on fire, you basically wrap yourself up in it and start rolling around. I got some of these at work, not this specific one. And they don't smell very good. That fire retardant that they put on it, it's usually a phosphate salt. And they have some other additives in there. And it doesn't smell very good, but I don't think you'd care about that if you're on fire. I've had this one before. Survival matches in a little yellow capsule. You got the shit hits the fan logo on it. It's got a striker on the back, and you unscrew this. These are also commonly called lifeboat matches. They burn for a long time because they have a whole bunch of the phosphorus material on it. They don't feel rough. They feel kind of smooth, so I think they are wax coated. So that makes them waterproof. The top of the capsule does not screw in. So it's like you just pull it loose. I think I would feel a little bit better if it screwed in so it was more secure. Otherwise, it might pop open and spill matches all over your stuff. I'm not going to light one because my house is 100 years old. I do have a fire blanket, though. Zeno burn, assisted opening folder knife. Zeno burn. This knife is very light. It's got a plasticky handle with this sort of crosshatch patterning in it. I don't know if crosshatch is the right word. I can already tell that it's a cleaver type. You can see that hole at the tip. It's got a deep carry tip down pocket clip. Very bad lockup. Doesn't lock up. Oops, yeah, that liner is not going anywhere. Let's see if I can force it to open. There we go. So now the liner has moved to its appropriate spot. Now I can't get it back. Can't close it. There's a couple of different ways that you can deal with the knife not opening. One of the ways is you can get a metal file and file down the end of the liner so that it has more space to move. You could also file the back of the blade a little bit where it meets the stop pin so it has more room to move and allow the liner to come in. This is not a very good survival knife. It's like you open it and now you're stuck with it. The Zeno burn thing. Hand feel's not that bad. It's got some ergonomic aspects to it that aren't too bad. All right. What is this? This looks like some kind of advertisement for ammunition storage, and these look like, yeah, something you mount your gun onto to zero out the sights, and more of that on the back. MTM case -guard, GARD.com. Send them $2 and you get a full-size catalog. Advertisement. There's only one item left, and it's kind of the first one I saw. Okay, it is made by SOA. Zulu 5.56 combat knife. So this is NATO approved because it uses 5.56 ammo, I guess. Rubberized handles, offers a slip-free grip, includes durable nylon sheath, 10-inch stainless steel blade. You get a bonus picture of a guy wearing a ghillie suit. It cut the tape. It cut the tape. It cuts tape. It is useful. Desiccant. All right. Hold up. In many knives, I find these sheets of plastic that says Micropack Enhanced PE sheets. PE stands for polyethylene. What is this for? What does it do? I don't know. That's like the third or fourth time I've seen that. Oh, 2 snaps. So it's extra secure. Here's what we're looking at. This thing is absolutely enormous. I feel like you could use this to trim your hedges. It is the Zulu 5.56. I find it kind of strange that they name it after a bullet caliber, but I mean, it's name recognition, I guess. It's got a little slot cut out with a few holes. I guess weight reduction. And the grip has a little plastic shiny cover over this SOA skull dude. You got a lanyard hole in the back, and it is rubberized. I like the grippiness to it. I'm not a big fan of the blade style. This mixture of metallic and black. Either make it all black or just leave it all metallic. They've cut a swedge into it, and it is a clip point blade. I'm also noticing that the fit and finish leaves something to be desired. Way up there at the tip, you can see the line where the swedge meets the belly of the blade, and it does not actually make it out to the tip. That's just an aesthetics thing. It doesn't mean the knife won't work, but you can certainly do some logging with it. That is the Zulu 5.56. Well, let me get some of this out of here. It's got a lot of plastic in it. In terms of survival, I suppose you could use these as water bladders. The desiccant, well, it's basically just little balls of silica gel which absorb water, and you shouldn't eat them. But in a survival situation, you could put this into bait And then when an animal eats it, maybe they'll die and you can go and find its body and then you have food. The whistle came with this kind of plastic clamshell thing, which you could use to store additional survival supplies. You could put tinder in it. You could put maybe a bandage. You could use the plastic bag that your fishing emergency kit came in, put it into this clamshell case, and then use this plastic bag to cover a sucking chest wound, perhaps. I'm just looking to maximize everything that's in here. You got plenty of tinder with all this cardboard. I don't know, maybe this box, since it's so large, you could use it to store a lot of your other things. Like I could put my fishing kit in here, I could put my clamshell stuff in here, my deadly animal bait, your whistle, and your plastic sheet. And after you open your Zeno burn, it fits in there too. Oh yeah, your first aid pouch. So maybe the first aid stuff should go in there, like for emergency supplies, that would be the whistle in there, like that. And I guess if I were to put a bandage in here, then this would count as a first aid supply. So there it goes. And we zip this sucker up, Velcro it down. It's got a little loop on it, so while you're camping, you can hang that on a branch, and you'll always know where it is. The pouch for the gas mask is camouflaged, so if you were in danger from raiders coming after your stuff, you could put your most valuable supplies. Oh, look at this. It comes with a strap too, so you can just strap this onto your back for when you're traveling. You got your survival kit. You're humping the trail. You got your trusty 5.56 Zulu knife strapped onto you, and you decide, oh gosh, I am so tired, I'm gonna camp for the night. So you put your knife under your pillow. You can lay this in the bushes and it blends right in. The fire blanket. You could probably use this on a cold night to keep yourself warm. There is a little bit of a smell to it. It's not that bad. That's white. I'm not gonna unfold it. I'll never get it back in here again. It's a dense white fabric of some kind. So then, if you want to signal somebody, you can wave this around because it's red, and if you're in the woods, it'll be easier to see. Apparently there are different size options. You can see a little black mark on this one. 1 meter by 1 meter, 1.2 by 1.2, 1.2 by 1.8, and 1.8 by 1.8. And it does have a riveted hole up here, so you can hang this on something so you don't lose it. And then you get your gas mask. I think that, practically speaking, if there's a chemical or biological agent out there where you would rely on something like this to survive, that would be the best reason to have one of these. But if that is not the case, there's always the intimidation factor. If you want to approach a party, or if you think someone's approaching you and you want to intimidate them a little bit, don't show them your face. Put this thing on and act like a badass. Man, I got a fucking gas mask. I'm prepared for anything. What are you gonna do? You're gonna take my stuff? You can't even find it. It's in my gas mask bag off in the woods, 5.56. And then you can just carry this around so that they know you got a Zeno burn on you. And then you could bust out your ammo box catalog, say, hey, you wanna know how much ammo I've got? I got a whole catalog that I order that shit from. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate this box a 10. You are not going to have a problem surviving if you have one of these. This has been JJJinks! Truck Stop Knives!